talking about Black Lightning, like thunder, like lightning. Oh my God, I had so much fun watching this show. So I couldn't watch it when it actually came on Tuesday, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Central on the CW, because I was doing Power Rangers Hyperforce, twitch.tv/hyperrpg. Make sure you're watching that on Twitch if you have not seen it yet. It's Power Rangers and Tabletop RPG fun times. I was doing that, so I had to watch it when I got back home later on. And what a nice way to end the evening. I really enjoyed this show. I know some things about Black Lightning. I saw like a couple of shorts Cartoon Network did, like little animated shorts when they had that DC hour that they didn't cancel. I remember those. And then I remember the fake Black Lightning. Back in the Super Friends days, we had Black Vulcan, which I found out why they had that character. I guess they were not allowed to use the character Black Lightning in Super Friends, so that's why they created Black Vulcan. So it was cool to see this Black Lightning TV show. It had that nice balance of being a superhero show. It was able to hit some you know, current day issues, some stuff like that, but it never got to the point of being too preachy. It was just part of the story. So if you just saw it as part of the story, you'd be like, okay, cool. But you know, some of us were looking at it like, okay, I see what you did there, Black Lightning. You're not giving them the whole story, but you gave them a taste, but I know what the full meal is. You know what I'm saying? Black Lightning, Cress Williams, dude, he's great. And that's cool because I've seen that dude in a bunch of stuff. He's been doing the acting thing for years. I remember he was on Living Single, and he just has this presence about him, man, particularly when he's trying to hold back that Black Lightning, because the whole thing about him is that he was Black Lightning. He decided that he's going to stop that. He lost his lady because of it, even though she's still a part of his life, which I thought was really cool, that even though they're divorced, she's still around, but she's like, I can't deal with you doing this anymore, so he gave it up. He's got his 2 daughters. He wants to take care of them. But just every once in a while, people keep pressuring him, and he trying to hold that Black Lightning in, and they keep showing his, like, his hands grip, and they keep showing his eyes. You can see the little lightning sparks in his eyes. I'm just like, oh shoot. It's very Incredible Hulk-like, like, don't make me angry, because if you do, rah, he comes back as Black Lightning. No one knows except for his family that this guy, Jefferson Pierce, is also Black Lightning. Okay. That whole Clark Kent syndrome they got going on there. Well, Black Lightning wears shades. This guy who has the same build as him, he don't wear shades. Clearly, 2 different people. But anyway, he's an awesome Black Lightning. I really enjoyed it, and love the daughters too. I thought they were really cool. Cheyenne McClain, I knew was gonna bring it because I've seen her in other stuff before, Disney stuff and all that kind of thing. So I knew she was gonna be fine. But the eldest daughter, Nafessa Williams, who plays Annisa, I thought she was really cool in this. I hadn't seen her in much other stuff, so to see her in this, I thought she was great. I especially love that, so they have this gang, right? The 100 gang, and there was this guy that was talking to Cheyenne McClain's character, and then they got wrapped up in some trouble, and I love that Cheyenne McClain turned around to him and basically was like, oh, I thought you were cute till I found out you were somebody's bitch, and just like kneed him in the stomach. And then later on in the episode, he meets up with Annisa, the older daughter, and he says something to her, and she's like, what? And he puts his hand out, and she just grabs her hand and flips him around, lands him on the ground. I was like, dang, this dude got beat up twice by 2 different sisters in 1 episode. But yeah, Black Lightning's got to come back because you got the gangs in there. They're causing trouble, and they mess with the daughters. There's one point when he's talking to his ex-wife. She's like, where are you going? And he just looks back and goes, I'm going to go get my girls. And I was like, oh, it's on. It's on. And boy, was it on. That led to one of the most awesome parts of this entire episode premiere when he goes to that motel because this gang took his daughters, got into a little taking situation, and then he's like, that ain't gonna happen. So he come in there with a brand new suit and just goes off on these people, man. He is like shooting things over here, turning things off over here. Somebody tries to shoot him. He just puts his arm up like this. Like, he doesn't even flinch. Like, someone's like, bah, bah, bah. He's just like, nope, nope, no bullets today. I just hit my camera. He uses the dude as a human shield. Like, he fights this guy. Some other guy comes out to shoot him. He's like, come here, bro. Pop, pop. And the guy's just in front of him like, no, 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 no. Oh, Black Lightning. There were parts when I was watching the show where I literally got out of my seat. I was just like, woo, you know? It was just such a good energy to this show, man. And especially with the music, because sometimes you get that typical TV orchestra score, and then it would just kick in with like a old R&B track, or it would kick in with a hip-hop track or whatever. So it just, the music kept it very energetic. Yeah, man, I really thought the action was really good, but I'm glad that they also have a really good cast in this so that when they're not doing the action-packed parts, you can still enjoy the show for the people that are in the show, and the drama and the action in the show, just as humans, I thought was also interesting too. But that being said, the action was really awesome. I like the whole scene in the club, especially when he walked outside and them cops came up, was like, put your hands down, get down on the ground. And I think one of the cops literally was like, get your black ass down on the ground. And that was it. Black Lightning was like, nah! bad, man. There was a cop that did him wrong early in this episode, so he got some payback. I wish it was the same cop. I know that would make it too small town, but I wish that same cop that gave him trouble the first time came back around when he was like, unleash the beast. The bad guys in this is really bad. There was this drug dealer in the show, and one of the kids that worked for him slipped up, and he like grabbed that dude, and I thought he was gonna kill that kid. He was just like, well, you don't play on your phone. If you spend most of your days just playing on your phone and not doing work, you gonna see this scene that happened in Black Lightning, and you will never play a game on your phone again. Cause you'd be like, if I know that dude personally and he did that to me, I would never even touch a phone. Cause he was like, well, you out there playing with that phone. I was like, damn. I'm sorry, delete all my apps. But then that dude works for another dude, Tobias Whale. He's like this cool looking albino or like real light skinned brother. And he just like sits there, he just does this whole thing. And he was all chill. I was like, all right, we got our own kingpin here. I got it, you. And then this dude just pulls out a harpoon. And it means nothing to him. He's like, oh, you causing me trouble? I'm just going to go into my office desk where I just happen to have a harpoon launcher and shoot that right in your chest and then pull you to my desk so I can tell you, don't mess up again. You brought Black Lightning back. I don't appreciate that. Goodbye. Meeting adjourned. I'm like, what? You don't just hit somebody with a harpoon and then be like, that's normal? Meanwhile, earlier he had a dude in a piranha tank. Which was like, hey dude, you eaten by piranhas. So what's going on? Well, let's get into the minutes. What kind of business meetings are those? I also love that they even already threw a little bit of reference in there. They were showing like past footage when he used to be Black Lightning before he retired, before he quit. They showed like some surveillance footage of him doing work in the past, and he had like the classic Black Lightning outfit on, so I thought that was a really cool nod. They already gave a hint at the end of this episode that something might be going on with the daughters. Maybe the powers are a family thing. If you read the comics or know about the character in the past, you are already aware of that, so it's not too much of a spoiler, but it was cool they are setting that up. And it's on the CW, and I know the CW has all the other superhero shows, the Arrow and Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl and all that stuff, but this one supposedly is not a part of that universe. It's supposed to be doing its own thing, or at least for right now, it's doing its own thing. We'll see how that goes, you know. Stunt week could always happen, or that could get a crossover quick. But right now, it's just set in the world of Black Lightning, so that was cool because I felt like I could then get right into this show without worrying about, oh, how does it relate to everything else? Now I just gotta give your 50 other superhero shows a chance. And then look, I know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be one of these little a-holes in the comments gonna be like, oh, you probably just like him because he's a black superhero. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Way to go. Let's give you an award because you're the smartest man in the room. Hey, this black nerdy guy happens to like a superhero show that stars a black guy. Wow, what a concept. You genius. He cracked the code. I just had a great time. I just had so much fun with this show. I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the cast. I thought the action was good. I thought the storytelling was good. I thought the motif with the sound and the way it was shot, just everything about it. The suit is badass. You know, I gotta get rid of this thing, but if I was, you know, trim up a little bit, I might be able to cosplay that. Can I be you? I think I could be him. There we go. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's all over the place, but I got excited. So I just wanted to show my excitement because I had fun. It's nice to watch something and just have fun with it. Let me know what you thought about the show in the comments. And if you are new here, please subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so you can be notified of the videos I make. Be part of that squad by the bell. I love it like a play cousin. I'm at it 5,000. Black Lightning!